First, before I say anything, I want to let everybody know that my daughter means the world to me. Like, I would never let anybody hurt her. And I would never put her in a situation, in a bad situation. I would never put nobody before her, especially a man. So, about 3 weeks ago, me and Arthur got in an altercation, a physical altercation. And
Tell me about that.
we got into it. You know, he hit me. And
while you're pregnant?
Yes, he hit me in my face. And after that altercation, I went to my my mother's house and I dropped my kids off. I told my mother what happened. You know, I was crying, I was hysterical. You know, a guy have never hit me like that. I was hurt. Like he punched me in my face 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah.
He punched you in your face 3 times?
Yes.
Did he punch you like a man would hit another man?
That's what it felt like. It hurt. And so I left, and when I came back, I walked in her house, and she sat me down, and she was like, you know what your daughter's saying? I'm like, no. And she was like, you know, she was telling my daughter, go tell mommy what you told grandma. And so my mom was like, well, she said that Arthur her private part. And she was like, well, I'm going to let her tell you, and tell mommy what you told grandma. And she was like, did Arthur touch you? She said, yes, Arthur like a cat. And so, mind you, that was the same day all this happened between me and Arthur. And so I haven't talked to Arthur in a couple of days. We were still, you know, mad about the whole fighting. And so on a Sunday, I called him and I told him I need to talk to him. That was very, very serious. And so I went over there and I sat down and I told him, you know, this is brought to my attention by my mother. And he instantly, like, his legs start shaking, like, his knees buckled. Like, he was like, I would never, ever do that to your daughter.
But I'd punch you in the face 3 times.
Right.
Did you call the police about the allegations that your mom's making?
No.
Why not?
And the only reason I have not was I wanted to take her to the doctor. And in my head, I was thinking, for one.
But if it's what she said he did, there's going to be no evidence, physical evidence of that.
Right. That's the whole point.
Well, but that's why you call the police, so they can investigate.
Mm-hmm.
Is he still in contact with your daughter?
Yes.
You don't see a problem with that?
Well, I don't believe he did it.
But what if he did do it?
Well, if he did do it, then.
But then he's had contact with your daughter this whole time. Until you get to the bottom of it, you can't let him be around her. We asked Arthur, did you ever have any sexual contact with Francesca's daughter? He answered no, and the results for his lie detector test is he did not tell her.
Francesca, I told you!
Francesca, I want to hear what you have to say.
You're going to jail, Arthur.
I did not touch her
You're
child.
going to jail.
Ma'am.
Francesca, when you go home, what are you going to do?
Call the police.
You're going to call the police.